Talebot makes your kid the hero of their story.
Remington and the Whimsical Whiskers of Wonderland. A special bedtime story for Remington. In a small, cozy village nestled between rolling green hills and whispering forests, there lived a young boy named Remington. Remington was no ordinary boy. He was curious, brave, and had a heart filled with dreams of adventure. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, Remington's adventure began. Tucked into his bed, Remington found it hard to sleep. The wind chimes sang softly outside his window, and the moon cast a gentle glow into his room. Just as he was about to close his eyes, a faint rustling sound caught his attention. He sat up, his eyes wide with curiosity, and noticed a peculiar, glowing book lying at the foot of his bed. It hadn't been there before. With eager hands, he opened the book. The pages fluttered as if breathing with life, and suddenly, a whirlwind of colors and light enveloped Remington. He closed his eyes, feeling himself lifted off his bed, and when he opened them again, he was in a place unlike any he had ever seen. He stood in a vast, enchanting garden with whispering trees, talking flowers, and a sky that shimmered with iridescent stars. This was the magical place of Wonderland, a realm where imagination had no bounds. As Remington wandered, he encountered two peculiar characters, a cat named Tom and a mouse named Jerry. Tom, with his sleek blue fur and mischievous grin, and Jerry, small and clever with a twinkle in his eye, were the best of friends despite their natural instincts. They welcomed Remington with open paws and whiskers twitching with excitement. "Welcome to Wonderland, Remington," exclaimed Jerry. "We've been expecting you." "Our world is in peril," Tom said gravely. "The heart of imagination, the source of all magic in Wonderland, has dimmed. Without it, Wonderland will fade into the ordinary." Determined to help his new friends, Remington joined Tom and Jerry on a quest to restore the heart of imagination. Their journey was filled with challenges and puzzles, each requiring teamwork, wit, and a touch of courage. They ventured through the enchanted forest, outwitted the riddles of the whispering trees, and danced past the bumbling bumblebees. With each step, Remington learned the value of friendship, the strength in diversity, and the power of believing in oneself.
Talebot, tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
As they approached the heart of imagination, nestled deep within the crystal cavern, they encountered their biggest challenge yet. The cavern was guarded by a fearsome creature known as the Gloom, a shadowy being born from doubt and fear. "Remember, Remington," whispered Jerry, "the Gloom feeds on our fears. Cast them aside, and it will have no power over us." With a deep breath, Remington stepped forward, his heart filled with the laughter and joy of his journey. He spoke words of encouragement and belief, not only to his friends but to himself. As he did, the Gloom shrank back, its form dissolving into wisps of harmless shadow that vanished into thin air. Together, they approached the heart of imagination. It was a crystal, pulsing weakly with a faint light. Remington, Tom, and Jerry held hands, and with thoughts of their happiest, most imaginative moments, they channeled their energy into the heart. Slowly, the crystal began to shine brighter, its light enveloping them and spreading throughout Wonderland. The flowers danced, the trees hummed, and the stars above twinkled in celebration. Wonderland was saved, its magic restored by the power of belief, friendship, and imagination. As the first light of dawn touched the horizon of Wonderland, it was time for Remington to return home. Tom and Jerry hugged him tightly, promising that he would always have a place in Wonderland, and that the adventures they shared would forever bond them. Remington found himself back in his room, the morning sun peeking through his window. The magical book lay closed at the foot of his bed, its cover gleaming softly. With a smile, Remington realized that adventures awaited him in every corner of his imagination, and that true magic resided in the heart. That night, as Remington closed his eyes, he drifted into sleep with dreams of Wonderland, his heart filled with the warmth of friendship and the courage to believe in the impossible. And in the quiet of the village, the wind chimes sang a little sweeter, as if whispering tales of a young boy's adventure in a land far beyond the ordinary.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.